Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Let's get rocking and rolling. Donald Trump, President Trump, has told all New Jersey and Virginia voters that they need to vote for the Republicans or else their utilities are going to go through the roof. By the way, utilities are a big problem across this country right now. And it's a real problem because the utilities, it's been proven in Ohio with the corruption, the utilities own politicians. I don't think they own President Trump. Obamacare. Obamacare is at the center, and Ted Cruz recently spoke out about this, about everything that was concerned about Obamacare is coming to pass. The skyrocketing costs for it. Obamacare brought once and for all, 1,000% socialism to healthcare system. The entire Obamacare system is a taxpayer-supported system, period. And it's a disaster. Speaking of healthcare, we posted a graphic, it's pretty wild, that manufacturing in 1990 was the predominant employer across this country in states. Now it's healthcare. It's healthcare. It's a colossal monster. Money, money, money. The 12th vote for the continuing resolution failed yesterday. They're going to do another one today, according to Senator John Thune. The New York debate last night was gloves off. You had Curtis Sliwa and Cuomo both going after Mondami and each other. But this is wild. But Curtis Sliwa is being an obstinate, thick dumbass for not dropping out. All based on principle. USDA is opening up for business to help farmers get aid. That's a good thing. White House renovations. How anybody can oppose private donations to make the White House have the most beautiful ballroom to host world leaders and everything doesn't make any sense to me at all. This is a great thing, far overdue. And if you don't think there's been renovations in the White House, the whole thing had to be rebuilt under Harry Truman, redecorated under Jackie Kennedy. You can go on and on. It got burnt down under James Madison. I mean, it's happened before. The Democratic National Committees had to pay $1.6 million more for Kamala's debt. That's ongoing. And we have a video to show you relative to a foreign illegal truck driver who can't speak English.
Exclusive dash cam video, which is now the subject of several law enforcement investigations. It shows the moment a red semi-truck plowed into a number of vehicles on the westbound 10 freeway in Ontario just after 1 p.m. yesterday. The CHP told the LA Times the driver of this big rig is a 21-year-old man who is now under arrest on suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs. 3 people were killed and 4 others were taken to local hospitals.
They're driving your semis.
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have.
That Democrat admitting the suffering they're causing for political purpose. And it's right. It is the only time they have leverage because they don't have anything else, and it's sick. World news, Russian oil sanctions. Finally, President Trump has lowered the boom. Oil sanctions for Russia. You know what? It's time, and it's finally happening. It's time for Trump to put Putin in his place. Apparently he's got some problems inside his Communist Party. Communist Party removing a lot of military leaders. There's some scuttlebutt that G could be in trouble. Who knows? And we blew up some more narco boats yesterday. And guess what Rubio said? If they didn't try to bring in the drugs through boats, we wouldn't blow up boats. In pop culture, Netflix might buy Warner Brothers. That would be a colossal media company. Sports without boundaries, the Vikings and Chargers are tonight. And check out my law video on the big sports gambling, the NBA scandal. And your Shakespeare insult of the day is, do not be a traitorous, feeble clod. Used to always say clodhoppers, wearing our boots when we were growing up on the farm. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.